Hey guys, Pyonic here, and we're just gonna do a random ranked game here. Oh, there's that new Morgana skin. Just doing a little shot casting. There's the new Ashe splash art for the Freyord Ashe, I think. So we've got Wingsofdeathx as top, Ashe and Janna bottom lane, Ahri mid, Mundo jungle, Jarvan jungle, Morg mid, Ezreal, Blitz, bot, and Teemo top. So see how this goes. I don't know whether this, I've seen a bit of Teemo recently. Not sure what the deal is with that. So, God, this loading is taking forever. Maybe I should have waited until they loaded before I started recording. In case things are just messed up, I'll do another mark. Okay, so here we go. I don't think we're going to see anything super different or unnecessary from either team right out of the gate. There's a lot of boots and pots. Teemo is going ward cloth armor, 2 health pots. That's interesting. I guess he's got move quick, or he's probably going to grab move quick, and so he won't have to worry about being outrun immediately. He mostly wants to worry about mitigating the damage, especially from a Jax here in mid lane. Or in top lane, because Jax will be able to leap strike and just kind of harass him down. Teemo doesn't really have a lot to deal with that. His blind helps with the auto attacks, but there's not a whole lot you can do about the leap strike damage. So it looks like there's probably not going to be any fighting here. Purple team might be going after this blue buff, the golem blue buff. In a little bit here, and it looks like the jungler Mundo on the blue team is going to go red first, or they're just being really safe, although with this many people down here, I'm willing to bet that they're going to grab red. So they see him here somehow. I don't know, they pinged over there. They have, oh, Ashe might have hawk shot it or something. Nope, she doesn't have hawk shot. Oh, that was weird. It must have been a purple team ping. I can't think of any other reason why they would see it over there. So it looks like neither team is going to go do a steal. They are all up in there, but I guess they got worried. Blue team does have the oh no, the purple team has Blitz, huh? That was weird. Anyways, Mundo going and getting red buff super early. He's gonna go straight over to Wolves and then do blue next, and then probably go gank with his cleavers and red buff. This top lane, I worry for the Teemo greatly, because Jax vs Teemo is not a great lane for Teemo. Although Jax doesn't have, his passive dodge anymore, he does still have his active dodge and stun along with the leap strike, which can really just chunk a Teemo down real quick. So we've got bottom here. It'll really come up to how well the Blitzcrank plays, I think. It's not a ton of bursts. I don't have a lot of, and Ezreal, Blitz don't have a ton of CC aside from the pull and the knockup. Ezreal doesn't do a whole lot in that situation, but he can chase, and providing he's able to hit his nukes, his skill shot, and get some auto attacks off, then they'll win the lane. Otherwise, like the Ashe and Janna just have to sit back, harass with volley, watch out for ganks with the hawk shot, defend against fucking harassment with the windshield, Eye of the Storm. That's the thing. So Mundo actually, instead of ganking after grabbing blue, he's going for these wraiths, and Jarvan is none the wiser, leaving one there just to frustrate him. And Morg is aware now and pings there, or Jarvan probably pinged for Morg to go over there just in case they were ganking. And Yeah, they got the Janna. They probably pulled, and then she tried to get back. And there's the flash upcut. If the Ezreal had been a little more accurate there, that would have worked. I don't know how well this lane is going to go mid here. I guess it'll depend on how good the Morganna plays, because the Ahri is going to have to burst through the black shield to get anything done. I'm surprised actually. Jax is, being sort of harassed back by this Teemo. I guess he's yeah, maybe he's just drawing him in, waiting for some levels. Although the Teemo is doing a fair bit of damage. He's going for Blinding Dart first. I'm not sure I feel that a whole lot. Like I mentioned, the Jax, not especially a huge auto attack you have to worry about. He's gonna hit his burst anyways with the stun and the leap strike. Avoiding the auto attack might be good once he gets if he tries to go for an early Sheen, but I don't think that would be super likely. So Mundo's coming up for the gank here. I don't know how well this is gonna go. I mean, this Teemo. Move quick. Oh wow, yep, they got him. Yeah, I think he got Jax got the stun off right after the cleaver hit, and he was just dead from there. The Teemo only brought Ghost instead of Flash, so he's pretty much relying on not being slowed, being able to get out of there. Jarvan still jungling, still farming. He is not especially a great ganker early. You can do some stuff with his EQ knockup, but he's obviously not going for it right now. He's at pretty low health. I think he's just trying to grab his first item quickly and probably get to 6. So this bottom lane, the Ashe and Janna started to push back. They've got a bit better harass now, now that Ashe has a couple levels in volley, and Janna's got a couple levels in shield, making those volleys hurt just that much more. The Ezreal also has to worry a lot more about being able to shoot through the creeps in order to harass the Ashe. Ashe's volley is a bit better about getting through those creeps, and we might have a pull here coming pretty soon. This Blitz looks like he really wants. He might wait till his W cools back down. Jarvan almost takes a hit here. I'm not entirely sure if that was from creeps or if that was just him farming. It looks like it's just him farming because it doesn't have any lifesteal yet. Well, any item lifesteal. Blitz might be going. Oh, okay. Yeah, if the Ashe had gone any further, the Blitz would have tried to pull him into the tower. That would have not gone well for him. Ezreal got pretty low there, but it's just recalling fine. Jarvan recalled and got his Madrids, so he's probably grabbing Wriggles pretty quickly to help him with his farming. Jarvan's pretty slow farming without Wriggles. Even in this new quote-unquote jungle. I mean, it's been like 5 months, but it's still relatively new compared to the lifetime of Jarvan and League of Legends as a whole. So he's getting this farm a lot quicker now. He's keeping his health a lot longer. He's less reliant on having both the blue and the red just to farm. He might actually come out and do some ganking once he gets 6, which should be fairly quickly. Mundo still hasn't done a whole lot of ganking. He's mostly been farming. He's been doing some counter jungling, and they're checking. Oh, that's bad. Yep, that's a dead Ahri. Got hit by the. That's an interesting spell effect. I had not seen that yet. So it's got different dark binding. And his other spell effects too, but the dark binding, it looked a lot like Varus' ult actually, with the tentacles and stuff. So Mundo and Jarvan here are going to be fighting over this blue. Mundo just runs in and grabs it, but he's not gonna. The Jarvan without any buffs is not gonna be able to take that, and just gets destroyed. He should have just tried to get out of there sooner. I think the Morg was too slow on coming to try and counter gank. And Mundo with both buffs and also has cleaved you or hit you with a cleaver. It's a huge disadvantage. You really just you can't stand in front of that as a hero like Jarvan. Especially with a lot of Mundo's spell damage being magic, if I remember correctly, and Jarvan has twice the armor as his magic resist, so he's not especially tanky versus the Mundo in general. Bottom lane, both sides have hit 6. I think the Ashe Janna combo is significantly stronger with 6 because of the Crystal Arrow. Of course, if the Ashe and Janna get away with low HP, the Ezreal can try to pick that up, or they can try to interrupt a combo with Blitzcrank silence. And of course, if the Janna isn't one shot, she can try and monsoon back like she's about to right now. There she goes, but she does go down to the Ezreal. They pick up the Blitz, and the Ezreal tried to get a little close to help, and is probably going to go down here to the double slows of Mundo and Ashe. There he goes. So well played by blue team. Purple team a little too aggressive. Didn't really have enough of an escape plan to deal with the Mundo coming up and cleaving, and the bottom lane picked up 2 kills for on, so not too bad. The only one going to be missing any XP and gold is the Janna, and that's not a huge deal either. So Jarvan's coming up here. It looks like he might be trying to go for a gank, but I don't know how successful this is going to be. Ahri is hard enough to gank already with her ult, but Flash is down. But he's not going to do it. He's just going to go and steal some of Mundo's farm, and a little bit of deja vu here as Jarvan gets caught in Mundo's jungle again. And Morganna's slow on the pickup. Ahri might come in here and kill him. Yep. And Ahri uses her ult cleverly to dodge the Morg ult, as well as Jax coming down and picking up the kill. So this is looking pretty solidly in blue team's favor here after a mediocre start by the blue team and some good pickups by purple early. Blue team is coming back and showing that they really are just playing a little bit smarter here. I think they got better picks overall, and Blitz is taking a lot of harassment here. This Ashe might want to watch out for a pull. It's a little too far away, but I don't know, what is he? Is he going to try and come down and pull up into the grass here? So Ezreal missed his ult there. He tried to do a little more damage on that Ashe and make her recall, at least, if not trying to pick up a kill or whatever. So this Blitz still going for the pull, and he's got him. And he missed the knock-up. And Janna monsoons back into the tower, and Ashe is going to pick up this kill without much trouble. Oh wow, the volley cooldown. Cooldown or mana? Yeah, he had plenty of mana. He must have not thought he was in range, or it was on cooldown while he was in range and decided he was outside range. Wow, that was a little upsetting. Now they're, Janna's recalled, so now they've got the 2-to-1 advantage down here. Blitz is low. But his passive is up. I believe his passive is up. So I think it's like the next time he gets hit, he should pop his mana shield up. But he's just gonna recall. I'm actually not entirely sure. I don't remember if it brings up the debuff when it's available to be used or when it's not available to be used. So it's been a while. I don't play a lot of Blitz. They're going after this Jarvan here. This is going to be bad for Jarvan. He's still really weak. Black Shield not in time. I don't think that would have helped enough. Anyways, he would have had to EQ over the ledge, but I think he was on cooldown probably. Maybe not. I don't know. This Jarvan just getting kind of shit on. He's not playing spectacularly. Comparing CS, 81 to 65, so the Mundo is up 20 CS, as well as 5 assists and 1 kill, with the Jarvan having 3 deaths. Ahri getting a free blue here. He got a red off of the Jarvan just now, so it's a little dangerous for Morg here mid. Teemo is moving down into the jungle, trying to pick up some extra XP and gold, although he's been doing pretty well against this Jax. The Jax hasn't, actually he has killed him twice. This is the first time. I guess I missed another one while some other stuff was going on. It's not a huge deal though, because it's Teemo. Plenty of mushrooms around, so if he was in lane, with the lane being pushed back, yeah, we wouldn't miss much. Oh, and there goes Smorg, picks up another kill. Smorg is doing fairly well. She's down a couple CS on the Ahri, but has, the same kill-death ratio, with the Ahri having an extra assist, but it looks like the Morg is about to pick up another assist. So now the Ahri is down 1 death. And Ashe picks up Blitzcrank bottom again, so there's probably some, Crystal Arrow into Ashe Volley with Eye of the Storm on, maybe a little Monsoon. Nope, Monsoon's still up. And they might take out this tower, so Purple takes out the tower mid after Ahri had to... Oh, Ahri did go down, so I guess the Jarvan just came back and smoked her. But the Ashe tried to go back and deal with the creep waves before they got up to interrupt the push, and might be a little too far as the Jarvan and the Morganna come in. Oh, come on. Nope, is dead. Not a lot you can do about that. That would have been a great Monsoon by Janna, but the Black Shield went up. The Mundo goes down for his trouble as well. Ahri is going to pick up Jarvan. And come on, is Bliss gonna grab him? Let's pull! And the Ahri goes down as well. Wow, Purple team really picking this back up. This game's getting a lot more exciting than it looked to be a couple minutes ago. So now Purple's getting a free dragon here. Blitz has picked up the Oracle to do some counter warding. And Teemo and Jax still farming. Jax up 125 to Teemo's 93. Teemo's gone for the Hex Drinker Ninja Tabi, so he's going for a little tankier build. The problem is he doesn't have a lot of damage, and that's something that Jax can definitely capitalize on in a straight up fight. There is not a lot that Jax can do, or the Teemo can do, to do things evenly with Jax. That Crystal Arrow would have been amazing. That would have been a free kill for Jax, definitely. Teemo did pick up a red buff. I think that might be their own team's red buff. But even so, Jax just pops his dodge, and he's going to be doing so much more damage than Teemo for the same duration that it's not even a contest really. The Teemo just has to play so carefully and use the tower cover, use the mushrooms, where Jax is kind of having a field day. Jax has a full Hextech Gunblade already, as well as an old Magic Vandal to help him out with the mushrooms. He's probably gonna make those into Mercury Treads just for the reduced slow duration, as well as some of the other CCs that the Purple team has, the binding, and actually I guess it would just be the binding. I mean, they've got plenty of magic damage, so the reduction from the magic resist on Mercury Treads is also pretty good. Although he might be going like Hex Drinker or Malmortius or something, and just not upgrading his boots because he didn't feel like he needed it. So, oh wow, Jack's kind of sidestepping a lot of mushrooms there. There's a lot of mushrooms. It's one thing. So the thing without Teemo top is that it's much stronger on blue side than it is on purple side. On purple side, you have the option to farm your golems here, the medium golems, and on the blue side, as long as your AP mid lane doesn't need it. Small fight going down here. The Jax the Blitz stuck around way too long and got caught. Morg clearing out the blue buff camp. Ahri stole their blue buff. So the thing is, with Teemo, on purple side he gets the small golems, but on blue side, as long as the mid lane doesn't need it, he gets the blue buff here, which basically lets him spam mushrooms, you know, way more often. So Jack's sort of luring him in here and then doing some big damage. Teemo comes back and just ignites him right off the bat, but you know, Jax can just run away from this. He's going to recall, so he probably regrets taking all that damage. He didn't get to put out exactly a whole ton extra, you know, to compare. He cancels the recall actually, and he's going to just lifesteal and spell vamp back up in the lane, which might be a good idea. I mean, the Teemo's not going to be back for a little while, but we'll have some action coming up towards the top lane here. Ezreal is coming, but Ahri is close in pursuit. Ahri backs off, probably realized Morg, Jarvan, and Blitz coming up. Blitz, was in range for a pull for, you know, a split second there. That would have been pretty brutal. So Ashe is just farming bottom. The blue team did pick up the tower there. Ezreal going after this Jax. This is bad for Jax. This is a lot of damage, and he doesn't want to. The Ezreal is sort of baiting himself there. He knows he doesn't have a lot of, you know, he's really squishy compared to the Jax, and the Jax has a lot of damage. That's why the Teemo was waiting in the brush there, where they were trying to bait him so that they could, you know, if the Jax wasted his leap attack to try and go on the Ezreal, then the Ezreal would have just arcane shifted back, and the Teemo would come out and they would have just nuked him down. But this Mundo has come up, as well as the Ahri, and they're doing some counter ganking now. Janna coming up, popping mushrooms left and right, and the combined efforts of Ahri and Mundo take out the Ezreal. This Jax still farming Giant Spell, maybe Frozen Mallet, or straight into Warmogs. He's 1 and 4. He does not do very much damage at all, and a suicide or surrender by the purple team. Wow, 15-8. I did not see that coming. So I guess good game to the blue team here for just stomping. I guess they were just upset by the scores of the Jarvan, the Teemo, and the Blitzcrank, and decided that was it. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.